Okay. Who can tell me what we use colors for? Volunteer, only one. Hello? To what? To convey emotions. Okay, good one, very good one. Another one? To attract attention. Okay. I should have been wearing red, huh? Okay. So I could be called Lady in Red. Okay. What can you see here? Oh, only flags? Okay, colors. And if I listen to, what's your name? Yes, yours. No, his. Bernardo. If I remember what Bernardo said about emotions relating to colors, what do I see here? Only flags? What is beyond the flags? The meaning of the color. So is it the same if I use red or white or black and green? No? Okay. Okay. I want you to talk with two people next to you. Okay, not only your neighbor on the left, but also your neighbor on the right. And I want you to think about the Mexican flag. Okay? What are the colors of the Mexican flag? Okay. Do you know what the meaning of them is? Okay. Can you please discuss with your vecinos just for a couple of minutes? Okay. Stop. Stop. In the name of love. We're going to read and complete a chart. Okay? I need 2 assistants. Got one over there? And Alan? Good. Paco? It's gonna, over here. There were some papers right there. Can you help me just have people have one per pair or a group of 3, please? One of each, the big one and the little one. So it's one per pair or group of 3, all right? Okay, I'm gonna give you approximately 3 minutes. 3 happy minutes, as my friend Orlando Delgado says. 3 happy minutes. 3 happy minutes to read the text real quick and complete the first 2 rows of your chart. Can I? You have 3 columns, sorry. 3 columns. Complete the first 2, the ones that have meaning 1 and meaning 2. Okay, do it as quick as you can. Ready? Okay. Can you please stand up and compare your answers with another team? Come on. If you didn't finish answering everything, you can get the answers from your partners. Come on. Done? Okay. Sit down now. Thank you for the ones that stood up. They are evidently awake. Okay. Where are your answers? Do you think the colors, do you feel the same for those colors than the text says? Some of them? Okay. Remember, you have an extra column. Yes? In that column, you're going to write what you feel. As Bernardo, was it Bernardo? As Bernardo said, we're going to express emotions and feelings with the colors. So you fill in the last column related to what you feel with those colors. Okay? Go. Let's talk about color red. Anger, war, love, passion. What else? Anger? Oh my God. It's too early for anger. Since what? Sensuality? Okay. Daniel? Too early for projections. Okay. All right. We have this. How many? How many? 4. And we need to complete real quick. This is about the text. Let's see how much you remember from the text. We're going to reflect and discuss. Which of the emotions do you feel when you see your country's flag and why? Have you ever been to a different country? Raise your hand if you have been to a different country. And if you've been in that country for longer than a week or outside of your country for longer than a week? Okay. It happened to me that whenever I saw the Mexican flag, I was very nostalgic. Believe it or not, okay? So which of the emotions below, which is brave, calm, confident, happy, interested, and proud, do you feel when you see your country's flag and why? Okay? Yep. So discussion in little groups of 4 or 5 or 3. Okay, volunteer from this row before I choose my victim. What do you feel with the colors of the Mexican flag?
I feel very proud of Mexico's color because there is my favorite color, which is red, and I feel a lot of passion from that color. And I think that's one element that represents us Mexicans very well because we're very passionate about things. And I think that's a trait that makes a difference from us.
Wonderful. Thank you, Carlos. An applause for Carlos, please. I like the word passion. That's the word I needed to hear this morning. Not war or blood. Another one? Someone from this row, before I choose my victim, raise your hand. No? I choose my victim? I will go for you, for showing your friend. Come on, Enrique.
Okay, what do I feel or what emotions do I have when I see the Mexican flag? Okay, well, I think I feel proud about that when I see it, and probably I remember the Mexican pico de gallo when I see it, and I think that the food is the thing that I miss more when I am out of my country.
Okay. Thank you, Enrique. An applause for Enrique, please. And one more victim. One more victim. Someone from this side. No volunteers, so I choose my victim again. Ooh, nice. Same question, I hope. Yeah, same question.
Good morning. I feel happy and I feel proud
Happy and proud. Why?
because I recognize myself. I identify with me and my country and my people, the colors, the symbols in it. And what else can be used to symbolize a country? Currency, food, and music.
Okay. Thank you very much, Claudia. An applause for Claudia. Okay. So we can use, she said the food as a symbol of our country, right? Oh, God. Let's see. I want you to think about your favorite colors and describe any emotions that might be boosted by them, okay? So this is gonna be teamwork. You're gonna be doing it in groups of 3, 4, or 5, and you're going to record your speeches, in WhatsApp. Okay? You're going to make a recording in WhatsApp. All right? Yeah? And what are you going to do there? You're going to tell about your favorite colors and describe the emotions from your favorite colors. How do they make you feel and why? Okay? You have to make a speech, a quick speech in your groups, and you're going to record it in a WhatsApp audio. Okay? How much time do you have? 5 minutes. All right? So you can do it here in order. All right? Go for it. Okay. Give you 1 more minute. Now, every team has to find another team somewhere around the room that it's not sitting in the same row, that it's not sitting next to that team, and share your recording. Okay? Go. You've got 3 minutes for that. All right, so just going over the steps that we did. What was the first thing we did? The first thing. What? The question about the colors, right? And then? And then what? We saw flags, and we talked about the meaning of the flags. And then? And then you talked about the flags and the Mexican flag? Yeah? And we did you did the reading before that. You did the reading, and then? We answered some questions about the reading, general questions, and then? Okay, then you talked about what you felt about the colors. All right. And afterwards, you had to do the recording. Okay. Oh, in this time, the majority of our students are always distracted with cell phones, right? So why not giving them a good use in class? They share, but you can also have some sort of a group or a representative per teams to make, to send you all those audios or videos, because they were recording videos behind there, to you, so you could provide them with feedback, okay? If they do it with their peers, it's not as stressful as if they do it in front of you or directly to you, okay? And it's a funnier way to practice speaking related to reading, okay? Sometimes people lose phones, people don't carry phone, but we always have someone around that might help, okay? So it helps you, it enables you to support or to foster collaborative work, okay, and teamwork. So for the last part of the session, what I want you to do is to gather with a group that you were working with before. If you are only two, gentlemen, can you please work with the beautiful ladies that are sitting behind you? Okay? This is what you're going to do. How else can I incorporate, think about, today we were doing with the reading, we could, oh, rocks. Today we were working with the reading, but what if it had been listening, okay? How can I combine the listening and the use of technology? Can you help me describe or discuss in your groups to see if we have an idea, a different idea from what we did today? Okay? So, gentlemen, please. And I want to see groups of 3. Thank you very much. All right, any ideas? I am interested in listening to this team right here. Any ideas from here? Why? Because you were really into it. Let me see. Okay, here you go.
Okay, we were discussing some applications like, for example, Duolingo, that has this option that when you answer some questions, solve some exercise, and it gives you some points, and then you have the opportunity to challenge some of your contact list to answer something, and you get points more or less than him or her. So we were thinking about doing with your students, maybe adult students or teenage students, to use Duolingo, and they have like a competence between them, and I don't know, give extra points for them, the highest scores or something. Compete against the teacher, I don't know.
That's a tough one. Okay. Thank you, David. An applause for David, please. Okay. That was a good one. I was telling a teacher over here that there is this application that it's called Slack. Who has heard about it? You have? Woohoo! Okay. Slack, it's an app that you can use in your computer, and you can use it also in your phone, and it's similar to WhatsApp, and you can exchange videos or heavy files and anything you want, but everything stays in the cloud. Okay? You can download them in your computer, or you can just immediately text. It's like a texting group, and you can have as many groups as you want. But you don't need to exchange telephone numbers. It's only through the email. Okay? That's another one you should try. It's SLACK. Okay, one more victim over here.
Hi, good morning. We were mentioning that we can also highlight specific items. So then, after the listening, they make a list of words, and they can look for it in a corpus or in corpora and the thesaurus. So they look for synonyms and similar expressions, but in a different context.
Okay. That sounds terrific. An applause for Aramis.
Not really mine. What she said, she mentioned that we could have the audio and then ask the students to use emojis to compare the emotions they feel when they were listening to that. It's like really.
Okay. Good one. Thank you very much. Applause, please. Okay, if there is anything else I can help you or support you with, feel free to email. And I will reply as soon as I can. Okay? Thank you very much for coming, and I really hope you enjoy the rest of the day.